Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back to my channel. It's Theo from Theo Vlogs, and today we're in beautiful Mexico City at Cineteca Nacional, Chapultepec. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and leave a comment down below. What is your favorite movie? All right, what's up everyone? I'm at the train station here in Cineteca, and I'm about to take the train to Mexico City to Santa Fe and catch the bus there to get the gondola, the cable bus. And because that's where we need to go today. As you know, we're going to Cineteca Nacional de Chapultepec, and that's the route we're going to take. So let's go ahead and get on this train. I gotta wait for another one because one already came. And so let's start this journey. I hope everyone's doing fine. Everyone's doing great. I'm back at it again. I feel good. So let's get this day going and started. And hopefully it's a good one. See you in Mexico City. Okay, I made it on the train. I'm on my way to Mexico City. So some good news is that the train is complete all the way to Observatorio. For a while, I had to get off at Santa Fe because that's where it stopped. And now it goes all the way to the Observatorio, so it'll be a faster way to get to downtown Mexico City now. But we're not going that far. That's good information to know, and just a better, quick, faster trip. So here we go on our way to Mexico City. I made it to Mexico City. I'm actually at the second to the last stop is where I got to get off at for the cable bus. And it's at Vasco de Quiroga. And if you want to check out the times that you're available to take the train, it says Monday to Friday. First train's at 5 o'clock in the morning, and last train's at midnight going to Observatorio. Saturdays is 6 a.m. to midnight going to Observatorio, and Domingos and holidays are 7 o'clock in the morning till midnight. Now going to Cineteca is going back towards Toluca, which is the ultimate stop in Toluca, last stop in Toluca. It's 5 o'clock to 11, Monday through Friday, Saturdays, 6 o'clock to 11, and Sundays, 7 a.m. to 11 at night. All right, so now that I'm here, I gotta go find the cable bus, the gondola, to take me to the Cineteca Nacional Chapultepec, because remember, that's where we're going, in case you forgot, which you probably didn't, because it's only a couple minutes in the video, longer than it takes for me to record, but hey, just keeping you up to date. So let's go find the cable bus and get to the museum. One of the National Guard guys pointed me in the right direction. I'm on my way to the cable bus. It's this way. I do believe I'm on a military base here or close to it. So that's probably why they have National Guard. But they're in a lot of places. But I know this museum, I do believe Chapultepec is a big military base at some places. So let's go check it out. So I made it here to the park outside of Cineteca, Nacional de Chapultepec. Under the gondolas, they're passing them by overhead, going and coming. So this is a pretty park. We'll take a look at it together. I'll walk around and let you check it out and see what you think of it, because it's beautiful. It's a nice day. It's kind of cold, so I got my hat on, dressed like this, which is kind of crazy because it feels like it's colder here in Mexico City than it does Toluca today, which is kind of odd, but anyhow. So let's walk around, let's check out this park, let's see what we can find together and go from there. All right, as you can tell, seems like there's a lot of flowers and stuff around here. It's a nice, beautiful park to come to. Remember one of my other videos when I went to Castillo de Chapultepec, the castle, Chapultepec Castle, it was a big park as well. And this is part of it. This looks like in some type of military training or obstacle course where the military does their workouts. Let's see if you can see this. I'll turn the camera around and let you see all this. So here we go. So as you can see, as you can tell, there is a lot of exercise equipment here and obstacle courses. So I'm definitely in a military training area. I don't know if I should be careful about what I film or not. Probably not, but because the public is allowed to walk this way. So it looks like it's just for exercise. As the plane flies over my head, we're not near the airport. Not that I recall. But there's monkey bars, different types of obstacle courses around here. It's a beautiful day to walk through here. I see a camera and a speaker. So of course this is definitely being monitored, but shouldn't be anything too bad here because it is open to the public, it seems. Let's just go for a walk through this area here. Now, if you're wondering what the Cineteca Nacional de Chapultepec is, it's basically a museum, but also where they conserve movies, all Mexican movies. I think they have some movies from Hollywood as well, but yeah. It's basically a big archive of movies. So that's what we're gonna check out. So I wanted to keep it kind of a surprise, but we're almost there. I'm inside the Cineteca Nacional Chapultepec, and they have a lot of stuff on exhibit here. They have some Cuban movie posters, different old movie equipment that was used for filming Mexican movies. You can see it all here in the video. It's pretty neat. Definitely worth come check this place out. Supposedly there's a 70 peso fee, but I walked right in and no one said anything yet. Maybe that's for the movies. So I'm gonna check that out, get back with you on the information, but go ahead and take a look of all these movie posters from Cuba and all this interesting stuff I see here in the movies of how they used to make movies. All right, so I just got done talking to a gentleman who works here, and he told me this is like a national archive. I think I've already mentioned that before. If I did, sorry for repeating it. So this is like the Library of Congress in the U.S. where they archive all the movies, books, and stuff of the country, but this is a Cineteca, which means it's basically just for movies. So as we walk together, because you're with me, we'll go hand in hand. No, I'm just joking. But as we walk together, we're going to check out the different equipment that they have here from the movie film era. So let's check it out here. This is a projector strong 35 millimeter from 1950, I do believe, and it was active up until 2010. That's what the sign says. It's in Spanish. I'll check it out, I'll let you see it. So here's this part, the inside. You can see how they projected the light on there, I guess, to record or caught the light. I'm not too sure exactly how film cameras work. I'm not an expert on film cameras, but this is an old one, and you can still see, still got the information on it. It's made in the U.S. There's some film. Right then, how it captures the light. So different today, considering what I'm filming on right now or shooting on. It fit in my pocket. And this requires this big machine. Pretty neat. As you can see, that's the strong projector, 35 millimeter from 1950. Let's go move on to this piece of equipment here. It says impresora de 16 millimeters, 66 millimeters, Bell & Howell, 1963. Velocidad is 100 frames per second. Capacity is 2,000 feet of film. So it was active use till 2008. It's a long time. Now we can come here and see the different parts that were used in the process. Now let me turn the camera around. Now this piece of equipment you see here is a sound recorder. It's from 1990. It can hold 2,000 feet of audio tape, and it can be synchronized with a projector. So this is about 36 years old. Looks older than that. But if we come back behind here, you can see the circuit boards and the different things, different parts of the sound. Looks like someone's popping some popcorn over there. You can smell it. All right, this wonderful thing. I know I saw one in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. There was, let me turn the camera back around. There was one of these used, I saw, when I saw the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's a Moviola 35 millimeter from 1960. Even though Who Framed Roger Rabbit was older than that, they didn't have one just like this, but they had something like this, and check it out. This is what they used to edit films on. Can you imagine when they had the physical film to edit, not like it is now with digital and so much easier. That was a real skill using this machine. Look, it's even in English. You got light on, picture head monitor, all of that. Guaranteed this was made in the US. US UD20S, 115 volts, 60 CY, serial number. Yep, made in the US, North Hollywood, California. Right there. Fantastic international movie equipment for making movies. Now we have the Moviola 35 millimeter from 1942. This is for editing as well. Yep, that one was editing too. This is another one. This is an older editor from 1942. So this is probably more of what they had in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You can check it out. Real interesting. This is really cool. I think it's really cool that they save this and you get to see it, because I've always liked this kind of equipment because I like movies. So this is interesting. Sorry for turning the camera around a lot, but I just want to get you a close-up to be able to see that. Look, 1455 Gordon Street, Hollywood, 28, California, USA. That's where that was made. But that's not it. They have some more over here. They have a soundboard. Consola de Sonido Portal. This is a portable soundboard that would have been used on sets. Here you go. For filming. See if you can get a good picture of that. So the case would have made it portable to take it anywhere and record sound while you filmed. Now this is another console, recording console, but this one is solid state logic. Doesn't say how long it was used for. If you've seen recording, you've probably seen something like that. This one looks a little newer, of course. Still from the past, but newer than the other things. All right, if we come on down this way and get into the back projector. I have no idea what this does. So it's, okay, it says aparato usado para la proyección de imágenes detrás de una pantalla. So it's behind the screen. I guess for like if you were making car scenes. That's what this says from 1940, like driving scenes. But that's big, this big thing right here. Probably made in the US too. Everything's in English, so I imagine it was. Let's see. Yep, Los Angeles. I think it's patent September 18th, 1928 or 26. I can't tell. To July 23rd, 1929. Super high intensity arc lamp, Series 600. So it's a projector. All right, then we have, next we have boom crane for sound, for audio. So this is an old boom crane right here that they would use to get sound. millimeter. It says camera, it's a cinematography camera from 1945. And so are the lights. The lights are from 1945 as well. Camera Corp is the cameras. So let me show you right here. And made in the USA. The box. All right, so there you go. There's all types of film equipment here in this little museum part of the Cineteca. Alright, so the Cineteca mission is complete. Now for a side quest. I'm getting hungry, as I usually do on these adventures, but I don't know where I'm going to eat right now because I really don't know what I'm near. So I'll have to check my Google Maps and let's see if we can find something delicious to eat on this trip, or I might just go to Santa Fe where there's a lot of places and check out that mall. I don't know. So I'm going to think of something while I'm walking around here in this park enjoying the day, and make my decisions, and you'll find out in the future. So you're probably wondering which metro line to take here. Well, there's no underground metro that gets here. You're gonna have to take the gondola. That's the easiest way to get here. I don't see any place for parking a car or anywhere else around this park. So the cable bus, line 3, the stop is Cineteca Nacional and / Bodega de Arte. Bodega de Arte, there we go. Hopefully I didn't butcher the pronunciation of those words too bad. So this stop will get you here, enjoy the forest, bring a snack, walk around, take a nap, do whatever you gotta do, write some emails, bring a date, whatever you like to do in your free time, you can do it here, within reason, of course. All right, I'm on the gondola by myself finally. Never had one by myself. As you can see, I'm flying over Mexico City. This cable bus is a lot faster. I'm gonna go back to Santa Fe and, like I said, get something to eat eventually because I'm starving. But it was a good trip, quick trip. Not a lot to see, a little bit in there. It looks like they're still working on it, but it's up and going if you want to check it out. If you're in the cinema and you have time to have some fun, definitely go do it. This is definitely it's an easy trip from Toluca with a train. I'm about to pass over the train now with all the stops open. I'm happy about that. I can definitely come to Mexico City a lot easier. Just go to the metro and go wherever I want. And really have no idea what else I want to see today. I didn't realize I don't have this much time. So let's go check around Santa Fe and see what I can find and maybe continue on this vlog. I don't know how much more, so just stay tuned, keep watching, and hopefully enjoy it. And I'm coming to the next station over this huge cemetery. And then I'm gonna go get on the train and go to the big mall and find something to eat there. All right, so I'll see you at the mall. I made it to Santa Fe, just got off the train. As you can see, I'm headed towards that big mall there. If you watched my videos before, I come here a lot when I get off the train. Well, actually, this was the only stop in Mexico City for the longest time. So everyone got off here. Now that's changed, thank goodness. Easier to get around. So I made this special stop here. Not just ready to go back to Toluca yet because I'm hungry, and I would definitely like to eat at some place that they don't have in Toluca. So I'm gonna get my steps in by walking up to this mall, walking around, and probably taking 10 hours to decide on what I actually want. So here we go. Just so if you haven't seen any of my videos before, this area is very, what's the word? Americanized. They got a lot of American restaurants, Canadian restaurants. I just saw Boston's Pizza, if you like that place. So come along with me and let's go to the mall and get something to eat. Okay, what's up? I made it inside the mall and I'm still looking around trying to decide where I want to eat. But before I find where I want to eat, I wanted to show you guys this. They got a big old skating rink, ice skating rink here in the mall. You can see people, I guess, practice their skating, figure skating. One time I saw hockey teams here, like a Pee Wee Hockey League play here. So saw them practice. So as you can see behind me, this mall is huge. So there's 1, 2, looks like we're on 3, 4, 5, 6 stories here, but not the whole thing. I think 3 stories is the majority of it, but all right. But yeah, that's the hockey rink or the ice skating rink I wanted to show you. So now let me see if I keep walking and find something to eat. Don't know where I'm going to eat yet. Haven't seen many restaurants that look decent. Besides, you know, like Texas Roadhouse or something like that, and I don't want that. So I'll continue on my way. After walking around, which seems like for an eternity, I finally decided on a place to eat. And most people will probably be like, oh wow, you went there. As in like disappointed. But I've never been here before. So the name of the place I'm at is the infamous Cheesecake Factory. So I ordered some chicken and shrimp gumbo with a side of french fries. So we'll go from here. Well, the guy already brought part of my food already, which was really quick. And here it is, french fries. So I'm enjoying a solo meal here at the Cheesecake Factory. Never eaten here before. So far, so good. French fries are good. Tastes like fries. They're good and hot. Nice and fresh, so we'll wait for the other food to come in here in just a little bit. All right, I already took the initiative. And, well, taking the initiative is important because every ex I've ever had told me I never took initiative enough, so I did this time. And I looked at the menu of the cheesecake menu, and they have, well, if you know me personally, you're watching the video, then you know I am a fan of peanut butter and chocolate. And I saw a Reese's peanut butter and chocolate cheesecake. So I'm gonna try that because you cannot come to the Cheesecake Factory and not try the cheesecake. That's like illegal probably in every country there's a Cheesecake Factory. So I don't know if that's true. I don't really care, but the fries are good so far. Gumbo's on the way. And I'm gonna have a piece of cheesecake and indulge this day off. I got my gumbo here. So they say it's gumbo. Looks more like étouffée. But here, check this out. I guess a different style of gumbo that I'm not used to. So, let's try it out. Sí, gracias. Sí, por favor. I went ahead and ate some of this gumbo or étouffée, what it looks like to me. I'm not too crazy about it. I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. I'm not too happy at ordering with this because The flavor is not gumbo like I thought it was going to be. And it's just, it doesn't go together well. But there's always the cheesecake. I'll give an honest review about the cheesecake when I try it. So I try to keep it real on this channel. I know some people probably don't like that and they want to hear everything's happy, but I'm not that type of person. I try to keep it as real as can be. So being authentic for me is the most important thing that I can be. Be congruent with my thoughts, my actions, and what I say. So, yep, 7 out of 5 on the shrimp, chorizo, and chicken gumbo with rice. It's not bad, but it could be better. The grand finale is here, the Reese's cheesecake. So let's try it. Cheesecake's better than the gumbo. I need to stick to cheesecake for sure. Definitely a lot better than the gumbo for sure. It's really, really good. A little rich, but not bad at all. I just watched the replay of my first cheesecake taste. I swear it's good. My reaction wasn't like Mark Wien's, but it is good. There's something on the lens of my camera. I had to clean my camera lens because something was on it. All right, so my reaction to the first bite wasn't probably social media friendly because I didn't smile a lot, but oh well. That's how I roll. But it was good. It wasn't a Mark Wien's reaction. Like, I don't do that, but it is good. I know I didn't smile, but this is a lot better than the gumbo. It's a big piece. I definitely can't finish it. But let's try a whipped cream. Got a little piece of whipped cream on there, a little bit of whipped cream on the piece. Yeah, this is better. They need to stick to cheesecake. The gumbo was not that great. 7.5 out of 10. This, I really like this, so I would give this 9.8 out of 10. Not perfect, because nothing is perfect, but as close as it can get, 9.8 out of 10. This is really, really good. I should have ordered the cheesecake and not the gumbo. But, oh well, you learn. Cheesecake Factory, the only thing you eat is cheesecake. Now I know. First time is over, and you live and you learn, so you only find out by trying, right? Alright, I just paid my tab, finished eating, didn't finish my cheesecake, took about 2 more bites I think, and then took it to go. It's so rich, so good. So right now I have one errand I'm going to go do, then I think it's back to the train station, head back to Toluca and finish this day a little earlier than normal. So maybe get home before dark. That would be great. So let me go do my errand, get to the train station, and go back to Toluca. See you then. All right, gang, I made it to Cineteca station. I'm back in Toluca on my way home. I think I'm gonna conclude the vlog here. If you made it this far, go ahead and like this video, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, leave a comment down below on your favorite movie. Which movie do you like watching over and over again? Appreciate you watching, taking the time, and getting this far in the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Don't know where I'm going, but I know it's going to be an adventure, and I want you to come along with me. I'll see you in the next video. Theo is out. Have a great day.